I'd lay 8-5 on that, too. And I'd win. Oh, I better be getting back to the joint.
Know what? I have the funniest feeling. We're not alone.
Maybe we're haunted. Maybe if we go inside, it'll go away.
Besides being pretty, you're positively intelligent. Come on.
No?
You know, I have the funniest feeling somebody said something.
Maybe the lady forgot to tell you. Her husband lives here.
For a long, long time, I've taken husbands little by little, in small doses. So that now, I've developed a complete immunity to them.
You're through for the evening, son. Scram.
Ah, so he runs this joint too, does he?
I said scram.
For 2 cents, I'd...
You'd what?
That's great, hitting a man when he's drunk.
You shouldn't get drunk on my time.
On your time?
I thought that was settled. I take care of everything that belongs to the boss.
What's his is yours?
You went to a picture show tonight. Alone.
Really? Would you like to know whether I enjoyed it?
That's your story. That's what I told Val, and that's what you're going to tell him.
Making me deceive my husband.
I got some news for you, Gilda. He didn't just buy something. He's in love with you.
Is that so hard to understand?
And you're not going to do anything...
I've got some news for you, Johnny. I'm going to do exactly what I please when I please. I was true to one man once, and look what happened. I made up my mind then that
This isn't about us, it's about him.
Really? You don't say so.
And get this straight. I don't care what you do, but I'm going to see to it that it looks all right to him. From now on, you go anywhere you please, with anyone you please. But I'm going to take you there, and I'm going to pick you up and bring you home. Get that? Exactly the way I'd take and pick up his laundry.
Shame on you, Johnny. Any psychiatrist would tell you that your thought associations are very revealing.
What are you talking about?
Any psychiatrist would tell you that means something, Johnny.
Did you hear what I said?
Sure, I heard what you said. You're going to take me there and pick me up. All to protect Belle. Who do you think you're kidding, Johnny?
I hated her so I couldn't get her out of my mind for a minute. She was in the air I breathed, and the food I ate. At first, I thought I was just dreaming it. I've been hearing her voice in my sleep for nights anyway. Then I realized...
Kick the lantern in Chicago town. They say that started the fire that burned Chicago down. That's the story that went around. But here's the real lowdown. Put the blame on Maine, boy. Put the blame on me. Mame kissed a buyer from out of town. That kiss burned Chicago down. So you can put the blame on Mame, boys. Put the blame on Mame. Remember the blizzard back back in Manhattan in 1886. They say the traffic was tied up and folks were in a fix. That's the story that went around, but here's the real lowdown. Put the blame on Maine, boys. Put the blame on Maine. Mame gave a chump such an ice-cold no. For 7 days they shovel snow, so you can put the blame on Maine, boy. Put the...
Oh, good morning. How very pretty you look in your nightgown.
What are you doing here?
Singing to my friend. Isn't that all right?
How long you been here?
How long?
5 verses.
What are you doing here?
Listening. I just finished my work, and did you hear about that poor little cow that blamed for...
Get out of here. Get back to your washroom where you belong.
Put a beggar on horseback, huh, Uncle Pio? Well, here's the laundry waiting to be picked up.
Where have you been?
Swimming. I bet you don't believe me. I bet Bellin won't either, unless you're there to back me up. You went swimming with me. Didn't we have a good time?
Swimming.
That's what it says here.
Where's your bathing suit?
Under this. Want to see?
I'll get dressed.
I hate to drag you out this time of the morning, but it's your idea, you know. Why don't you make it easy on yourself and let him find out about me? Or are you afraid of what he might do to me? Johnny. I am.
What?
Afraid.
You?
Oh, Johnny, I wish I'd never...
Never what?
Getting married on the rebound is so stupid.
Rebound from what?
You. Because you don't know a man you've only known one day.
He doesn't know you either. That way you start even. All fair and even.
Would it interest you to know how much I hate you, Johnny?
Very much.
I hate you so much that I would destroy myself to take you down with me. Now I've warned you. Now that's all fair and even.
All fair and even. Now, would it interest you to know that I know why you're hanging around here at 5 o'clock in the morning?
I told you I'm the laundry. I'm simply obeying instructions.
Now, who's kidding who, Gilda?
Now that you've delivered me, don't you want to wait and get a receipt from the man? Ballin. You're up.
Yes. Late to bed, early to rise makes a man...
Let Gilda talk, Johnny.
I thought I could sneak out and get back without waking you.
No.
We went swimming. You were asleep.
Yes.
All of a sudden, I just had to go swimming. It was so hot. You weren't worried, were you?
Yes.
I'm terribly sorry.
Is that what's making you so nervous?
Nervous? No. Well, a terrible thing happened to me. No wonder I'm nervous.
What happened to you?
I lost that beautiful clip you gave me, the one that cost so much.
Is that all?
Well, isn't that enough to make a person nervous?
A clip can be replaced.
Thanks for being so nice about it. I'm terribly sorry.
A clip can be replaced. You see, I thought I had lost you.
Me? Not a chance.
And that couldn't be replaced.
Shall we have a drink before I start to cry?
You see, Johnny doesn't think that would be a tragedy if you lost me.
Statistics show that there are more women in the world than anything else. Except in sex.
Johnny.
On that charming observation, I shall walk out. Just to change my clothes. I want to have breakfast with you. Oh, by the way, I want to mention that Johnny is a terrific swimmer. This morning, he outdistanced me beautifully. But someday there'll be a return match. And then, look out, Johnny pal.
Johnny.
Yeah?
You'll have to teach me how.
How to what?
Swim. What else?
Sure. Anytime.
Apparently, you're very good at it.
Pretty good.
Did you teach Gilda how to swim, Johnny?
I taught her everything she knows, Ballin. Does that satisfy you?
Wait a minute, fellas. Let's take that trombone part over once again and make it a little cleaner.
Julio! Julio! ¿Qué hace ese cartel aquí, esa puerta? Ya por esa parte.
You can't tell me where to
Vamos,
put
pon
nothing.
aquí esa parte, porque ya por esa parte, vamos. These are things which some merrymakers add to their costumes. I wonder if you care to make a choice.
You have a great sense of humor, haven't you? Which one would you suggest?
I would suggest whatever you wear, you will start out as this, and end up as this.
Really? Now, how did you figure that out?
Tonight it is the beautiful one's party, all the way. She has changed the decorations, she has changed the orchestra. It isn't too much to think that she will change it.
I warned you once. You didn't seem to hear me. Now you're through.
Through? With what?
The casino. Your job. You're fired.
You are mistaken. I will be here after you are gone, Mr. Peasant. You asked me one time what a great philosopher like me is doing in the washroom. Now I will tell you.
Well, go on.
Because to my department comes all the gossip. And that way... He's not here. No one is here, you see.
Maybe we should have had that private sign on the stairway printed in German, too. Or maybe you can't speak Spanish. But I assure you it does say private.
That's right.
We intend to see Mr. Munson. He's been avoiding us.
Didn't you hear? Mr. Munson is allergic to messenger boys.
The American Indian, as always, walks into something that does not concern him.
Well, that's an old American custom.
Mr. Munson is having an invited party tonight. You are uninvited.
Tell the old man to go away.
No. You go away.
We intend to see Mr. Munson.
You said that before. I said...
Get him with the telephone. Please.
Why didn't you say what you wanted?